Hey guys, so I just finished coloring the hair and skin for this drawing, so now I'm going to actually color in the rest of the drawing for you guys. Actually, it took me a while to finish this one because I just, during the weekends, I'm always like, I don't want to do work, I don't want to do anything, I just want to hang out with my family and stuff. So this one I held really far, for a long time, so now I'm going to color it. So the first thing I'm going to go with is this. Sorry, this place doesn't have good shadow. I'll read it. It's RD2 Red Coral. And I'm just going to color in the dress first. Okay, so during the weekend, I actually went to apply for jobs, but unfortunately, I'm not used to applying to jobs yet because it's like my second time trying to do it, and I never really got hired, so I didn't really know what to say and what to do. And during retail, like in retail places, like they will ask you right off the bat, especially for fast food places, they'll ask you right off the bat, hey, what's your availability? And usually you don't write those in resumes, you never really do. So when they asked me on the spot, I was kind of like taken aback, and I was kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. And then sometimes I accidentally say like, oh, I'm available whenever. And the problem is I'm not available whenever. It's not lying. It's kind of like you forget at that moment like when you're not available at all. So for me, it's like Friday and Sunday because I have church stuff to do, but you know, like I forgot, and then told them I can start whenever, and basically I can start whenever, but I can't really like work whenever. So I'm hoping that no one assumes that I can work whenever, and I hope that they just like they ask me completely. For my brother, they asked him like when he was available, but they gave him but they didn't really ask. They gave him a form to fill out, so that way they asked him and then they gave him a form to fill out. So at least they give you a form. I'm hoping that the other places like that I applied would give me a form too, because really off the top of my head I can't remember right away, and sometimes I forget when I'm not available at all. So I'm hoping that they be lenient on me because it's my first time trying to apply to a job, and I never really got like hired. Like I've applied to one job before, but they didn't hire me, so I don't know exactly. But apparently fast food restaurants still ask you right away off the spot, and like the problem is like if you don't remember right away like the availability, then it might be more difficult for you because they do hire based on availability and stuff. So I'm kind of worried that like they're gonna realize that I'm not available like completely every day, especially for kernels, because I said I'm available whenever, but I think the person meant like, are you available to start work whenever? So I hope it's just that she's asking what day am I available to start, but I don't know. It's kind of iffy. I should have just said, hey, I can't work on Fridays and Sundays, but I completely forgot it. Like when I'm put on the spot, I feel like I forget instantly and then I don't say it. So hopefully they go easy on me because I never really had a job and I didn't know what to expect. And usually, like, my family will always say, like, my dad and my brother will always tell me, hey, they ask you availability after. You never say your availability until after. and then that's what was planted. It was like that thought was planted in my mind, so when they asked me on the spot, I wasn't ready. Okay, so I'm done coloring the red coral. That's just a little update about my life. So far, so good. No one really called me back yet, so I don't know if anyone will hire me actually, so I have to see. So the next one I'm going to use is RD3 Vermilion, and I'm going to shade. Also, I forgot to mention, if you guys are new to my channel, I am using chameleon markers. So if you see a color that you like that I'm using and you want to try it out, you can look for the code that I read out from the markers, so that way you know. And yeah. I don't know what I was going for. I don't remember what I was going for this type of dress. But I knew I wanted a sitting pose. I think I was copying, it was actually a male anime character that I was kind of copying off of, because he was sitting to the side and it was kind of just like that, and I was like, hey, I'll just make a sitting pose pair of drawings again. I've been drawing a lot of sitting poses, if you guys haven't noticed. I guess it's really caught my interest to draw sitting poses, and especially because you can see all of the legs and everything. Usually when I draw this size of a person, you can only see them up to their knee if they're actually standing. So I do like the sitting poses because I get to actually show the legs more. Usually you can't even see the legs at all, but for these work pretty good. These poses work pretty good. Now I'm going to use PK2, which is Dusty Rose, for the pillow. Like for jobs, I don't have like, I will say I don't have like working experience, but I kind of know like I've been to many retail stores and stuff, so I kind of know how they work, and also I always go to fast food places, so I kind of know how they work in terms of like serving people, but not really like the back, like cooking. But I should be fast at picking up how to learn these things. It's just that no one's really hired me yet, so I don't know. So now I'm going with PK4, which is Peony Pink. And I'm just shading in some of the pillow. For these colors, it's kind of hard to see the shading, but I like to know that it's still there, even though it's hard to see. Okay. And I think that's it for this picture. So here is the overview of the drawing. I know, like, I've been incorporating a lot of white into the drawings, but I feel like if I add so many colors, it might get a bit too busy, especially because my hair, like, it has red, so it's very busy, so a lot of the times I like to add a splash of simplicity to the drawings, but I like how it turned out. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, please like, and if you want, you can subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell button next to the subscription button if you want to get notified for whenever I upload new videos. And my next video will be the matching drawing with this, so it's a pair again. So if you're interested, you can wait to see that. So that will be the next video that will be uploaded. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.